Hello guys, we are back for another video, and today we're going to do episode 2 of Giant Simulator Noob to Pro. I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So, I started off by just doing some quests as I wanted some cash, and thanks to my rebuff I was earning 958, as well as my 2 pets. In this episode, I plan to basically just get two more pets, an artifact, and a level 510 rebuff, which in my opinion is great for a second rebuff. But what I've noticed is they've really made the game quite a bit easier just doing this ult account compared to what it used to be. Level 500 rebuff used to be a big thing. I mean, for me to be getting that on my second rebuff, that's quite good. So my quest was to pick up 4 of these boxes, I guess, or orbs, 10, I can't remember. But we were basically saving up to get 2 more pets, so that was 4k. And we also wanted our second artifact before we rebuffed, as that would multiply our soul gems, leading to more cash. The pets on this event are actually very good for cash. At the end of this, I think we'll be earning, 2.5k? Quite easily, which is really good. So I'm just going to collect these 10 orbs as a quest, and that will give us enough. And see, look at the difference. I mean, once we earn past 1k, just 4 minutes online or something will give us 100k, which is great. I mean, we're already at 108k, and that'll obviously help. And what I probably like to do is we'll focus on 100,000 weapons. We'll just do that many times over until we have a great rebuff multiplier and some good pets. And then I'll start trying to get like good stuff of the 100,000 weapons, and then you get your first 10 million, so on. You grind with that, 50 million, and it just carries on. It's basically a loop. So yeah, we got 23k from that, which I'll probably use to upgrade whatever I get. I've been very unlucky on this alt account. As you remember last episode, I got Bashiru's Night Watchman like 20 times in a row. Kill Borok one time. I can't be bothered, but maybe later. I'll probably get a few hits on him. So I bought one and I got Venom, which is the same as last time. Not bad, 22%, but I really wanted one of the top 3 because there's a big difference. When you get Venom, you think, no, not going to use that, at least for pros. When you get Winterblade, you think, I'll equip that. And just for the future, in my opinion, I consider Winterblade and Androndite better than double Androndite due to the fact that Winterblade is so much faster. And all you have to do is equip that main hand with like Androndite offhand. So I just sold my chest and decided that I would probably get a few hits on Borok or just run around and get some snowflakes. Sorry, not snowflakes, cyber tokens. So I opened a chest just so that I could dual wield, and I got a common, but it didn't really matter. It was about the speed at which I could hit the boxes. I quickly equipped this and got down to getting Cyber City. So I started off by just collecting some of these boxes. I was just trying to get 4k so that I could buy an extra 2 pets, which I think would really help, as I think the game's auto-giving people plus 2 pets. I'm not sure if that's only for this event or for, I guess, like the whole of time, but that's actually a bit annoying for some people who actually grinded for the last season pass, plus 2 pets. But it's interesting what they're doing with the game currently. So I started off by just collecting some snowflakes, leveling up a bit, and as you can see, we were already level 74, and we were like two-shot leveling up. We could rebuff at level 100, but I wouldn't be satisfied with that. So I decided that we were going to get quite a bit better before we rebuffed. I was quite close to 4k, but then I realised how much cash I had, and that I still had the noob skin equipped, and only 1 legendary. So I checked my game pass. We were so close to Bolt, and I bought 2. We got Junkbot and Halter. Halter being the worst one I wasn't too happy with, but we were actually quite close to later in the series evolving it, and that would be 4 pets. So yeah, and now we earn 32 from that, which is 237, sorry, 0.5. But yeah, so we basically, like, what I find interesting about this place is how much seasonal XP plus 12 from these boxes. That's a lot if you've been playing for quite a while. But we were so close to Bolt, and we really wanted it as it was the second best pet in the whole thing and would really help if we could get it royal. Junkbot I was quite happy with though, as that was the 3rd best. Yeah, the third best, which was really good, as we now have 2 of it. We're actually decently close to getting it evolved, which would really help with everything, including cash. And of course, now we're getting 2.82k, which is a lot more than we were getting before. So I basically just came back to here and decided that I'd buy a skin and a weapon. I bought one, and I got Extinction Gold Doomblade, which I wasn't happy with at all. It was the worst one, and my luck had gone away. I checked its stats compared to other things, and I equipped it as offhand though, as it was better than a common. But still, anything else would have been better. I had it equipped and now I was leveling up quite a bit faster, but I opened a skin box and I got Carolai. For some reason, I'm just not getting anything like 22% plus except for Venom, which is really annoying. But soon I'm going to save up for roughly 400k, I think. I mean, just mining those boxes gives me quite a bit of cash, as well as my cash every 3 or 4 seconds. I should be earning quite a bit, and I should get rid of these weapons very soon. I upgraded my Venom, as that would really help with its XP levels and its gold levels, so I could level up quicker. At this point, I realized that we were already level 122, and basically one-shot leveling up. So I thought maybe we should rebuff, but then I decided not to, as we still hadn't got our second artifact. We then bought an artifact, and we got Advanced Implant. This was decent, but I wasn't going to rebuff yet. If I had gotten something like the second best, I would have probably rebuffed at this point, but Advanced Implant wasn't good enough, despite being quite good. I then decided that I'd go back and get some more cyber tokens. Then I started the grind. It wasn't that much of a grind, as the multiplier was very high, but I was going for 20k, which took quite a bit of time. I checked my season pass and sped it up quite a bit, as this was taking quite a while. I was already on 6.6k, which I was happy with, and in a second I would have Bolt, the second best. It had a much better multiplier than the other pets, so that would really help in the future with getting better things. In episode 3, I'll be making even more improvements, and you can trust me now, as I said I'd make some big improvements in episode 1, and I did. So I was just mining boxes, and I was already at 14k. I checked my season pass again, and I had Bolt. I looked at my pets, and Bolt would definitely be equipped instead of Halter, as that was the worst one. I collected a few more cyber tokens until I had enough. After getting a few more, I finally had 20k. So I went to the place, I guess, but before I got them, I found a meteor, and this was a really good chance to get some seasonal XP. And I noticed this because I think I found another one in this video, but because of the multiplier, because if you check the Giant Simulator page, it says that the event is coming to an end, so it'll probably end in like a week for the Easter event. So it says because this event is coming to an end, like ×2 gold and ×2 of cyber tokens. So I think that also means, because you'll see how much seasonal XP it gives me. It's funny. So I think that it's also doing that with this. So these meteors, they're actually quite good, because in my last video I said, oh, these meteors aren't that good, you know, because they don't spawn in enough. But if they always gave this amount of XP, they'd be good. So finally, we destroyed it, and it gave us 956. That, like, look at that. I've mined a few before, and they have not given me that. So I decided I'd buy a few pets and an artifact. I was already level 387. I got Halter, but then I spam bought them and got Junk Bot, Scrap 16, a few more Halters, another Junk Bot, and then I decided to buy an artifact. I checked my pets and which one I should equip, and realized I finally had my first royal pet, Royal Halter. Although this doesn't give as much gold or XP as Junk Bot and other things, which is actually quite important, I decided to equip it, as while I was getting cyber tokens, this would be much more important. I normally have this, and it's very irritating. Early on in the event, you have different pets for when you're trying to get gold and XP, and for when you're getting like the event currency. So as you can see, it gives 2.2, and Junkbot only gives 2. So for now, I'll equip this, but very soon, I'm so close. I just need one more either scrap 16 or junk bot, and I'll have it royal so I can unequip and it'll actually become like pretty good. In the next 2 episodes, I plan to get quite a few rainbow pets. So I basically decided that soon I was going to rebuff. I just wanted level 500, as I said in the description and the title. I was already level 400 though, and I wanted to buy a bunch of these so I had 500k. I bought one, and I got Venom, which I would equip, and wasn't bad. I then decided to auto sell everything, including Venom itself, so I'd probably wait until I got like Winter Blade, because that would be a lot better. I bought another one and got Extinction Gold Doomblade. What was my luck? This was annoying. Extinction again. Wow, but we still have 200k. And I bought one and got Sorrow's Mithril Broadsword, which was really bad. But these were all on auto sell, so I sold my chest and I was going to buy one more. I had 167k, 241k. I had a lot of chests. So I bought one. And I got Winterblade, which I was happy with. This would really help as it was the 3rd best. I then bought a skin, and I got Carly, so it was a complete waste of 100k. But still, at least I bought one. And I then sold Carly for only 10k, a tenth of the price I bought it for. But I was probably going to use that money to upgrade my weapons. As you can see, I equipped in my good weapons, main hand Winterblade, offhand Venom, and sold my other weapons. I was already on 67k, and I maxed out my Winterblade. It was now on level 28, and you could see it's crit. Okay, so I decided that I'd probably just go around a bit, level up, and then rebuff. So I was just walking around swinging, collecting a few snowflakes. When I was just looking around, basically, and we were earning 5.36 million XP, which was a lot for my level. I mean, if you check the XP bar, you can see how much our levels take. I mean, we're like one-shot leveling up, which is really good for where we're at. I mean, we're already level 417. I think we're doing really well for an episode 2. Tell me what you think down below. Also, we just hit 30 subs. I'm really happy for this. Our channel is just going up a lot quite recently. My first Giant Sim video is doing well. Episode 1 of this has actually been one of my most successful videos for a first day. So I think I'm going to carry on the series for quite a bit. So I just hit Vorik a few times because, as you know, you only need to hit him once to actually get the achievement and the weapon when someone comes and kills him, obviously. So I'll probably just hit him. And yeah, I died, but that's because my skin wasn't upgraded. Now it's level 19. I was level 442 when I decided to leave and just wait for another pro to kill it. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. In a second, I'm going to rebuff. It's basically the end of the video, and I was off camera a bit, but I finally reached level 508. I just wanted to get a bit of a better artifact before I rebuff, as this took quite a bit of time. And while you're at it, guys, please subscribe. These videos take a lot of work, and it would really be helpful to me if you subscribed, and we could get our channel verified decently soon, this year at least. So I mined a few boxes. I was almost at 2k already. And I was quite actually close to Royal Junkbot on the event on the season pass. I finally reached the place and I had 2k. I went inside and decided that I'd buy an artifact. And I got Iron Jetpack, which I was really happy with. I was generally, it was the 21%. It's a shame because I could have gotten Scrap 16 or Junkbot evolved, because that's normally how the chances work. But I was very happy with this, and I decided to rebuff. I then rebuffed for 446k soul gems. I swung once, 447k soul gems, and rebuffed. I mass upgraded all my skills, and yeah, now how much gold do I get? 5.72k. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and tell me what you think down below. Bye!